In vanilla Melee, whether you execute a successful dashback is essentially random and based on how the game pulls your controller inputs. After executing an attack or specific movement, you have a 1 or 2 frame window, depending on how you look at it, to input a smash turn in order to get a successful dashback. And if you're too late, then your input becomes subject to the polling of the console, and you might suffer through a several frame turnaround animation. But if you're crouching, you can get consistent backdashes by sliding your control stick along the gate quickly to the east or west cardinal, just like this. You can see my inputs there. I'm going directly from down to the other side. And this is on vanilla Melee, so missing dashbacks is possible. The exact motion is a little bit controller dependent, but if you get the muscle memory down on your particular controller, then it's consistent. So that's not the new part. To actually do the dashback out of crouch, you have to be in this squat wait animation, which is when you're actually crouching. If you crouch normally, you go through squat animation versus the regular squat animation, during which time you're inactionable, but then you get into squat wait. And once you're here, then you can start doing your dashbacks out of crouch or dash forward out of crouch. The input's actually the same. So here's the second component. If you land normally after a jump, then you're in the landing state, which can be interrupted after, I think, 4 frames, but I'm not exactly sure on that. The important finding here is that if you hold down during landing, and it doesn't have to be fast followed, but if you hold down, you immediately transition from landing into squat wait. So the significance of this is that you can consistently dash back out of any move that auto cancels because those moves automatically go into landing state. So an example would be Mart's Nair. So I can try and go through it frame by frame real quick. Landing. Oh, so that was actually just a good dash back. Let me try that again. Or it was frame perfect. That's also possible. But hopefully one of those was not frame perfect so that I can demonstrate better. Landing. Turn. Okay. Maybe that one was frame perfect too. Squat wait. Turn 1 frame and then dash. So my input should have been the same on both of those. It's possible that the first couple were frame perfect. But that's the key finding here. You'll most likely, at least when you're learning it, you'll sacrifice a couple of frames to get the timing right, which means you'll just be in squat wait for 1 or 2 frames. But it's a whole lot better than risking the 7-frame tilt turn animation or trying to get the 2-frame buffer window for the dashback. So here's the catch. If you try and crouch after a normal aerial, like here after this L cancel forward air, then you have to go through 7 frames of squat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm in squat wait. And now I can dash back. But the thing is, if you add up that 7-frame squat animation with 1 or 2 frames to get the squat wait backdash timing, it's actually more than just a 7-frame tilt turn animation. So in that case, for any move that's not auto-canceled, you should actually just try and go for the 2-frame window, or you can do something like buffering a walk forward and then dashing back, which will be consistent, like this. That's basically it. Hope this is helpful.